Hello and welcome everybody, hope that you're good, and it's time for the Bug Out event, which brings in Sizzlipede and Centiskorch as its evolution, which is really nice, and a whole heap of bonuses and some boosted shiny luck. And we've actually begun with a shiny Nincada as our fifth check of the entire event starting. This is a Puma boosted shiny if you don't know that. I believe it's a 1 in 64. It began its life in, I think, 10 kilometer regs off the top of my head. I remember fighting one of these and losing it in Las Vegas Hoenn Tour, so good luck if you need that shiny. In fact, this one broke out. I was trying to reminisce about it. Sizzlipede is not available in the wild. It's coming off of lures and it's available in quests and 1-star raids. The quests that you need to find are win a raid and catch 25 Pokemon, which at least there's a free option rather than just winning a raid. This Nincada will not catch. Well, that's hopefully catching. I would, of course, like to say a big thanks to Chris Jan, who gifted us the event ticket for this one. Really appreciate your generosity on that one, mate. And finally, the Nincada caught. But that's going to give us a nice timed research and some more encounters in Sizzlipede. There are a few other boosted shinies that go along with this event. We've got some quests, which is wonderful, and we're going to claim our final Totodile. This is the last background. Still no background joy, and it's not 100%. I was really hoping that we get lucky on that one, but the shinies that are boosted for this event are Venipede and Wurmple. So if you need either of the shinies, very best of luck to you. But there's a couple of other good ones available in here, which other people may have glossed over. So shout out to Leak Duck, of course, for the information. So the field research tasks, catch 15 is going to give you one of the boosted shinies for this event if you need those. There's a potential shundo, who knows. But catch 20 Pokemon, you might look at that and go, Paras, Combi, why am I going to bother? Both of those Pokemon are boosted dust Pokemon. Paras is 500 dust per catch, Combi is 750 dust per catch. So that actually could be quite nice for a catch boost if you want to whack on a star piece. And of course, 2 quests for Sizzlipede and then some mega energy stuff. And then open 3 gifts will give you a Scatterbug candy, or rather 3 of them. So let me know your thoughts and feelings of this event below, because it's going to run for a couple of days. It obviously will not be massively impactful on the channel here because we have City Safari Milan coming up, which I'm very excited for. And I can say here and now, if you're going to Milan and want to have a little hangout, a meetup, etc., I took a screenshot on Campfire. So this is the park that I'm going to start both days in at 9:30, 10 o'clock. There is actually a community ambassador hosted meetup in this park, so you can find that on Campfire. I'll post it across socials as well, but we'll be starting there. Day 1, we're going to start here, head down to the Duomo for 10:30 straight away. But day 2, we're going to start here and have a nice city experience. If you want to walk and play style City Safari with me, come on by. Hope to see you out there. There is one other good thing to do with this event, which is the fact that Nymbole is in the wild and back again. And that is a shiny, despite us picking them up, 2 of them in the event that it got debuted in a couple of weeks ago. I actually really like to chase that shiny. It's a golden Nymbole. So very best of luck for this event. If you like what you see here, please hit that subscribe button and throw a like down on this video too. But right now, I need to get on with this bug out research and the premium stuff. I do love how this game refuses to acknowledge a good sunny day in the UK. Foggy. Foggy boost. But 2 things. We have the quests completed. So this is going to be the Paras or the Combi stack. That's what we'll do with those. However, this will be our Pokédex Sizzlipede, which nearly broke the game. Fantastic. I have no idea of the 100%er. We'll look at that afterwards. But definitely worth pineapping. I believe it's generation 8, and it looks quite amusing to me. It's got like a moustache. Obviously straight in the ball, which is a lovely and first Pokédex, hopefully, of the day, because I do want to get it evolved. So no need for the lures on that front, but right next to Toxtricity. Okay, 3-star. It is hysterically small, actually. But we also have page 1 of the premium research. So again, thanks very much to Chris Jan for this one. Let's see, will it give anything of shininess? That was a Nymbole. I think it gives you one of every encounter. So Cutie Fly, that was a Spol Hour last night. We actually managed to bag a shiny and a hundo. Thanks for everybody who tuned into the live stream. Volbeat, in fact this should be Illumise, Speak of the Devil. Penultimate check of page 1, Cypher. We Daily Incense the Shundo of that in January. Check out that video if you fancy it. Doesn't start out as a Shundo video, I can tell you that much. The final check of page 1 will be a Sizzlipede, which is 440. That is quite a lot better than the previous one. So let's be that a Pineapple with a Burning Daily Adventure Incense for the first part of the day, and then I want to have a little lure session. So this is going to be much better. Thank you, Chris. Nicely done. You get a lure module to utilize a bit of Stardust and everything like that, which is great. We have to catch a lot more bug type for the free research, and I quite like that. It gives you something to do over the course of an event. That's a tad irritating. You have to evolve a Wurmple, but obviously it's a random evolution, so why not give that a crack now? Where are you? I had a Wurmple here. And when we know it's going to take one of them off, which one? Still don't know the difference. That's Cascoon. Well, let's see if we get a G-Bird, and then I'm going to have a sit down and a coffee and some lures. Sounds like a plan. I hope Daily Incense doesn't break on this. Oh no, we lost it. There was a shiny Grubbin on Daily Adventure Incense, and I AR'd it, game crashed. They need to fix that bloody crashing, honestly. Not the end of the world, Grubbin did have a community day, I think in 2023, but that was our first non-community day shiny Grubbin, and it's gone because they can't build the game properly. I knew I shouldn't have AR'd it. But as it stands, Sneasel, not shiny this event, finally bit the bullet and did a heat round raid. Thank you to Katie and Tom Baker who jumped in. It's 96, not too bad. Hope you guys got the shiny, but that ticks off 3 Sizzlipede quests. We need 449 as the 100%er. That's the worst one we've had so far. 2, it's gonna be basically a whole bunch of research. Oh my God, is it able to go that low? Dear God. Final one is a bit better. Before we push on with the paid research and everything, a big thanks as always to every single person who's a member of the Patreon squad, whom without we would not be able to continue bringing you the content, hopefully the entertainment value here on the internet in the Pokemon Go community that you so enjoy. So appreciate every single one of you on the rolling credits in these videos who gift the tickets and support the channel that much further. We've also managed to complete several collection challenges and ticked off the Hundo Ninjask as well, because I didn't have that in the Pokedex for some reason. So this gives us a Sizzlipede. If it's all going to be Sizzlipede, that would be fantastic. It means there's lots of free ways to pick it up, which is what we'd like to see, even though it's not available in the wild. Considering it's not a new shiny, that's not the worst thing. That, oh my days, it's 420. Hopefully these are all catching and not just going into a stack somewhere. The final collection challenge is going to be a Shedinja. Nice. Remember picking that up at Hoenn, very first time we got the shiny of it. And for some reason, Shedinja is one of those Pokemon that's incredibly difficult to catch. But it's another opportunity to pick it up. It's not available in regular field research. It's literally one and done, I best believe. And 91%. Now, let's dive into the timed free research, which is going to give us the same amount of Pokemon, probably. Check 2. Is the Cutiefly. I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to page 1 of the premium. The 3, yes, is a Volbeat. Bug-type Pokemon do tend to be really rather annoying to catch. That's not a shiny, unfortunately. Maybe it's like real life. Sizzlipede. Penultimate check of this batch is a Kleavor. Hope you guys can get that green shiny if you don't have it. It had a raid day a fair while ago, and I believe it's in the 3-star raids now when they eventually spawn, which they haven't. Don't have a hundo of it, wouldn't mind one to be honest. That's going to be dead. Finally, we get a lure module and probably another Shedinja. Okay, and that is a hell of a lot worse than the last one. It caught, and yep, 2-star. But now, again, Christian, let's see if your research pulls in anything spicy. We should get another round of that collection of Pokemon. Sweet. No joy on the shiny boosted Venipede or Wurmple so far this event, but not complaining really. Got plenty of those shinies, played GoFest 2023 in London, got a million Venipede then, and Wurmple's been around for as long as time has existed. So good luck if you need those. This will be the Kleavor again. That should be a Sizzlipede. There you go. Nice, and 440. It's getting up there. A little bit better. Don't know if Centiskorch is going to have any PvP play, but the premium research does give you a Heracross, which honestly, quality considering it's usually a regional and only comes around in its mega raid cycle, which is very infrequent. Although I believe this Heracross is pretty dead. Premium passes, thank you again, Chris. And that just about ticks off this event, really. There isn't much else to do apart from look at our Sizzlipede collection, which we've got 11 of them. And are any of them any... Ooh, we have an XL. I think the 91 is going to be the best one we've got, although that's technically a 93. Let's get the Pokédex done with this one. The most recent catch, 93%. Let me know, did you evolve your Sizzlipede straight away? No idea if it's going to have any play in GBL or whatsoever. It's definitely not a raid mon, that's for sure. But it does look fantastic as a design, honestly. And I cannot wait to put that into AR+. Nice into the Pokédex. Fantastic to have it added in. It reminds me a lot of the very prehistoric centipede, the giant centipede you used to have in the Carboniferous period. I think that's honestly bug out event sort of completed. We picked up a Spindatas, fantastic. We do need to wrap this up because I need to edit this video, edit the podcast for this week, which we have a blast from the past in terms of the Pokemon Go scene jumping on the pod with us. That will release on Sunday. We also have Milan this weekend. We're flying out on the Friday, Hope to see you all a bunch there. Let me know in the comments below, are you going to Milan City Safari? Or are you attending one of the others in Singapore, Mumbai, or Santiago? We do have the Fuzzy Buddy Research Day on the Saturday, but I'm really not sure how I'm going to integrate that with the content because it's wiping out the City Safari, which is really rather annoying. So join me for some Shiny Mudbray, hopefully, chasing with eggs, quests, and wild spores. It's going to be an amazing time, but I will say, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Check out some of the videos available on the channel here. There's so much more available. Check out some Barcelona action when we were there 2 years ago or so for the last time we did a City Safari event. Cannot wait for Milan. Honestly, it's going to be fantastic. I hope to see you all very soon. Do take care.